So remember.
Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. We have a new video called Tekken 8 2 years later. I am introduced with other 4 individuals that are my friends. And we're going to be talking about Tekken 8 2 years later. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
My name is TTV_Super, aka P_the Slayer on Tekken.
And who do you mean?
Shut up. Law.
You can state your main, that's fine. By all means. You guys are guests.
I'm a little Insanity Z. I play Lily. My name is Matterhorn on Tekken, so you already know.
My name is CEO, aka The Sandwich. I mean, Pasta Bolognese Claudio.
They got Lonnie over here struggling with his bike.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm struggling. Hello,
Lonnie, who do you mean?
That's why I was laughing. That's why I was laughing.
Okay. Hello,
Okay, not the way I wanted to start, but hey, it's fine. Keep going.
Okay. Hello, I am Lonnie, or well, many other people know me as Coffee. I main Claudio, and I also main Horring. And yeah.
Loads of other characters, by the way. Loads of other characters.
I couldn't resist.
I couldn't keep a straight face what you were saying. Okay.
I don't think anybody could.
All right, so now that we got the introductions out the way, we're going to start off with something by basically, the whole point of this video is that we're going to be talking about Tekken 8 2 years later, basically recapping everything that has happened with, during the lifespan of Tekken 8, what was going on in like the balancing, obviously what's going on behind the scenes at Bandai Namco, certain, idiotic decisions. I'm gonna just leave it like that. And yeah, we're just gonna be talking about what's been going on with this game pretty much up until now. So, gentlemen, let's begin.
Oh, where do we even start? Well, let's start.
There's a lot.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so before I say anything, I'm gonna just let everybody know that Tekken 8 is my first Tekken game. I originally got into Tekken 8 by, watching promo and playing the demo, and I was like, the game looks pretty fire. Let me abandon Mortal Kombat 1 for Tekken 8, because that game was dog shit. So, obviously, I wanted an excuse to abandon Mortal Kombat, so I was like, okay, this game is cool, I love the slow motion, I love the heat and stuff like that, and I was really enjoying it up until they added shops in the game. Mind you, nobody knew that there was going to be shops in the game. Nobody knew it was going to be no pay-to-win type stuff besides DLC characters. So when they announced a shop, people was caught off guard because like, okay, wait a minute. That's kind of weird because you didn't say nothing. But then that's kind of where the red flags started to pop up after that, with the release of Eddie and the other stuff, as we move on, with the glitches, the cheaters, everything that that people still hate about Tekken to this day is what was kind of exposed as an issue like 2 years ago. I kind of wish that they kind of, said something about these issues and stuff like that, but they kind of addressed some of the issues. But in season 2, they kind of made it worse by doubling down on the offense and barely buffing the defense to where it's not even noticeable. It's pretty much just, every character has tailspins. Every character has 100 damage combos. Every character has this and that. And it's like, wait a minute. Okay, what were you planning on doing here? That's kind of where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to play ranked for like 2 months because of that reasoning. Like I could not handle Tekken 8. Now recently, with the departure of Harada and stuff like that, we don't know what the future of Tekken is going to hold. We don't know if they're going to fix any of the issues, just abandon the project after season 3. We don't know, but I hope that Tekken 8 has a better future.
Yeah, but, let me just ask:
Agreed.
are you still not playing ranked as well?
No, I'm not playing ranked.
Okay. And so no incentive to go back as well, right? With all the current stuff going on.
Not really.
Okay.
And I don't
I
really
like
blame
to
them
I like
either.
to cut in to also add a point. They almost made the game 3 times worse instead of 2 times worse by letting us do heat dash into heat smash. We used
He's
to
not
have
wrong.
we used to have 2 heat like bars or whatever. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, bro. I don't know what the hell, They were really like drinking something. They were drinking too much rum.
Sake possibly.
Mind you, they also decided to do a thing where you did forget about this super where when they added the shop, they also what was it? I don't remember who it was exactly, but when the Tekken shop was like about to release or like a couple days prior, they banned a modder that was using what was it? It was June's Tag 2 outfit, and they're enabling that as a mod. And before the Tekken shop dropped, they also decided to ban said modder to obviously avoid the fact that you can get a modding outfit or whatever outfit specifically for free. And they obviously later released the Tag 2 outfit for June, for $5. So basically, what I'm trying to say is they were on modders' ass for at the very beginning of Tekken 8's lifespan. They were trying to crack them down,
That is
delete their
true.
channels, and the modding websites as well. So I wanted to point that
That
out too
is
when you
true.
mentioned the Tekken shop.
From what I've been hearing recently, though, not defending them or anything, but did they stop going after modders? Because I do still see some mods online sometimes.
I haven't
I'm pretty
seen
sure that
anyone
they-
do that, or like anyone from
Yeah, I
Bandai
haven't
doing any
seen.
of that shit.
It's been a while since I've seen them went after modders, so I'm pretty sure that they've laid off of that because of the backlash.
Yeah, because I don't think they understand how much modders actually helps their game, but
Especially in
whatever, it's
Tekken
their
7.
choice. Especially, yeah.
But that's just one thing. That was just at the very beginning of Tekken 8's lifespan. Guys, I also want to address this as well. You remember when season 1 was still going? This was after Lydia. Yeah, well, this was definitely after Lydia. Remember when Heihachi dropped? You guys remember that?
Yes, the one
Yeah.
that was supposed to be
Yes.
dead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Harada
the
specifically
one-
said,
he's not
Heihachi
coming back."
Mishima is completely dead. Nah, came
Yeah,
back.
like Raven, right?
Exactly. Came back. Mind you, if you haven't seen the story mode or the what's it called, the Unforgotten Echoes story. At this point, it's been around for a while. At this point, but basically, a random monk just came out of nowhere to save Heihachi, and it was a monk that we had no idea about previously. It was not in Tekken 7, was not in 6, any previous installment. Just randomly saved Heihachi, and that's how he survived. And after that, the stage that was in the story mode, the Gamanji Temple stage, was a separate thing that you had to buy for $5. Right? It wasn't
The
coded
stage should
in.
have just been free for everybody.
Exactly.
Especially with what like I'm out here in Canada, so I'm out here paying like $70 for the battle pass or the season pass, I mean. And yeah, so adding that extra layer of $5 to that is nearly a slap to the face for me. Or to a slap to the face for Canadians,
And for the Tekken fans.
for sure.
And mind
And
you,
also to interject Blanco too with the Heihachi falling and the monk saving him. Wasn't it also show that Kazuya was watching Heihachi fall all the way down?
Correct.
Did he like blink for a second and didn't even see the monk grabbing him?
no, what actually happened, right? What actually happened, and this is just me saying this out of my ass. This is not what really happened, but basically, what actually happened, Kazuya saw his father go down the lava, and what really happened was that there was a guy in the very back of the lava on by the volcano that shoots fireballs and says Tatsumaki Sebuyaku Nemakuma distracted him. That's why Kazuya didn't see apparently his father dying. No. That's actually what happened.
And they never even told us what was. Well, I mean, I'm assuming Kazuya won if he's like wrecking shit in Tekken 8, but they never even told us what the aftermath of that fight was.
I don't even know anymore. But that's like aside from the point. There's a lot more too, dude. Like even after that, like even after the Heihachi DLC, like there was a tournament after that at a place called Tiger Uppercut, and if mind you, if you guys don't keep up with the Tekken World Tour, I'll give you a brief thing. So basically, during that tournament, there was a player who got top 8. His name was XCC. He got top 8 over there, and mind you, if you guys don't know, tournaments are fucking hard to do. They're very hard to like win at, let alone get top 8. Bandai Namco saw XCC, and for some reason, I don't know why, they banned him from the tournament simply because, and I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, but he got banned for being Chinese. Yes, you heard me right.
Waited for him to. I think I have a feeling he was set up for failure. Waited for him to get to top 8 and then ban him.
Just for being Chinese, ain't that?
Yes, you heard that right.
Shit.
They did not like the bin chilling.
Oh, guys.
And they gave him nothing. And despite all the backlash, did they even do anything for him?
They actually
afterwards?
there was some repercussions. They, what was it called? I think if I remember correctly, I don't remember exactly what happened, but basically, he still competes now. So that tells you that, he's obviously not banned for doing any tournaments
for him.
with the TWT. They also, I think, gave him a free flight to more Tekken World Tour events. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he got free flights from the get-go afterwards to like other events. But
Good for
yeah,
him.
there was a lot to say. You guys want to also add, because after Heihachi, there was obviously that other
Oh,
DLC.
after Heihachi, we got the greatest guest character that everyone in the whole Tekken world was asking for. Clive Rossfield, not
Yes.
Tifa. Clive
Yes,
Rossfield.
Tell me guys, each of you, how do you guys feel about Clive?
Oh, he's amazing. He revolutionizes Tekken in all the greatest ways possible.
He's somehow more forgettable than Noctis.
Surprisingly as it is.
He's one of the most anticipated characters ever.
Totally.
He's never picked like that.
Sarcasm aside, despite the fact that Clive is my favorite Final Fantasy character, and despite how much I really loved Final Fantasy 16, this was not the pick for Tekken. I really don't even know why they just simply couldn't go with Tifa. Apparently, it stated that they had already planned this some time ago, so I guess they couldn't just change their mind last second. But I'm not a game developer, and nor am I into game design, but I don't know how they couldn't just, whatever moveset they had for Clive, I know it involves a sword, whereas Tifa just uses her fist, but whatever moveset they had for Clive, I just don't understand why they couldn't just reskin Clive into a female or something, into Tifa. I don't know, but whatever.
I would like to also add in the first DLC character, Eddie Gordo. They simplified the hell out of him, and
Oh yeah, 3-3.
there was a bot. There was literally a stream on Twitch where an auto clicker that would only press 3 in ranked somehow got to orange.
I remember
Was it
that.
Orange
Red
or red
ranks?
rank.
I think it was orange rank, but that's aside the point. Like, yeah, the fact that it even got there.
To be fair, going into Tekken 8, everybody's character was simplified to a pretty high degree. Like that's why I kind of just laugh when Brian players are trying to say that Brian is still a hard character. I'm like, he's been made a lot easier in this game, guys. Let's be real.
He is. Now, with I know we're only talking about season 1 briefly, but we're not really gonna talk too much about season 1. Aside from Power Crush heat engagers and heat engagers being plus
my
17
God.
on it. Aside from that.
Also, don't forget the pushback against the wall.
Oh yeah. On stages, like what's it called? Not even just stages, but like when
Anyway.
it's like while running 3s that would do kind of like pushbacks on hit or on block.
Yeah, Devil Jin's unblockable when he blocked.
insane. Oh, I was gonna say the insane amount of chip damage that we had in season 1.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
Oh my God. Do you guys remember when Joka fought that Kuma player?
Yeah, it was an EU tournament. I forgot which one, but it was like when
Oh, yeah, I
season one was about to
forgot.
was about to
The Bear
close.
Fist.
He kept
Yeah,
blocking all the time.
was-
Yeah.
Well, not just the Bear Fist. The Kuma player wasn't even in heat. I think he just kept spamming running 1+2, where he just does a running headbutt, and he just kept doing it. And Joka literally lost most of his life due to chip damage.
And he was not even pressing, he was just blocking. You're literally just getting punished just for blocking, which is how this whole game is. Alright.
Yeah, season 1 catastrophes.
That's basically, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much season 1 in a nutshell. And
Maybe we should give it like a rating. Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Out of 5 or out of 10?
Actually, it's up to you, Blanco. You're the host.
Let's give it out of 10, just because, you know.
All right.
I'd give season 1. It was the first season, so I wasn't really, you know, there was gonna be a lot of crazy shit anyway. So I want to give it like a 6 or something, or maybe a 5. I don't know. I don't want to give it too high.
I'll give it like a 4.5 or 5.
Out of 10, right?
I still hear that
Out of
music,
10.
by the way.
Yes,
Out of
out of 10.
Okay. I would have given it a 4, but since season 2 happened, I'll give it a 6.
You lie?
I think
I was gonna
season
say
1.
6.
I think season 1 is 5 out of 10. Like it
I
is
think that's a
not
fair
it is
assessment.
not bad. It is not good. Sneak 4, Yoshi, a lot of things. Like
Jen, don't forget
fucking
Jen.
Sneak 4. Oh yeah, Jit, the Press X man.
The one and only Press X man, my favorite superhero, Jin Kazuma.
This-
Yes,
The
Press
steel
X to
pedals.
down to counter hit launch.
yes,
The
and
steel-
it was
this-
like minus 14 on block. Still is.
I was gonna say the steel pedals that characters like Lily, Law, and Shaheen had when they literally hit you with one move, and it allowed them to continue their mix-ups.
Oh yeah, Shaheen unblockable mix-ups. I forgot about that.
All right. So, with that aside, that's pretty much how we rate season 1. Now, going from season 1 to season 2, a lot of us had, you know, we were on the season 2 copium, and trust me, if you are in the fighting game community and have seen the fucking backlash of Tekken 8 season 2, it is considered to be the worst, not just Tekken patch, the worst fighting game patch in history. And that's not even, you know, stretching it. That's just like what it is. It's not, I know a lot of people may call me like dramatic, but I'm not even trying to be. That's the funny part. Did you know how many fucking TODs were in the fucking game?
Make some noise. Make some noise
Yes,
for those TODs.
Jack 8, bro. 2-1 up for 1+2. Make some noise. It was non-interruptible.
Awesome.
As I
Pause
recall, like it was nothing that you could do about that move, right? Like you couldn't sidestep or do nothing about it.
No, not until like the emergency patch, and then like what's it called? What was it?
Pause
Like,
unblockable.
oh yeah, Paul. Yeah, from the what was it? Stance Hammer of the Gods. I forgot which input, but yeah, it's a stance move. But mind you, people, the reason why I would say like this patch we were on like copium was because the devs specifically said in a Tekken talk. I don't remember if it was the one where Anna got revealed or the gameplay, either or. But basically, in one of the Tekken talks, one of the devs said, it was either a Tekken talk or an Evo interview, that the devs said that this season 2 would be basically considered the defensive, quote unquote, the defensive update / patch. And
That must have been opposite day.
yeah, it was. Or it pretty much was. No. Instead, they did make some good changes. Like, for example, sidesteps being better, which is true. You know, sidesteps were better. But it got exactly, what's it called? It got overshadowed by the fact that there was so many plus on block moves that were fucking homing. So basically, the sidestep buff was basically like non-existent. It didn't really mean shit. And what exactly? Jack 8? Make some noise. The
Zafina.
most... Oh, back 1+2. Yeah,
guys-
thank you.
Do you guys remember also? I don't know how fast they took this away because this was the one where I lost my mind. I literally turned into JonTron when I first saw this during their podcast. But do you guys remember when freaking they announced that throws were gonna do chip damage?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even if you tech them, I'm like, what?
That was one of the
like,
first Tekken talks. Yeah.
Yeah, they did say.
That was literally my reaction when I saw. I was like, oh.
They did
Why?
show that, yeah, and I'm just like, why? Literally, Super Akuma lost a fucking match all because he teched the fucking throw.
On the timeout, right? He got timed
On the
out.
timeout, yeah. And his health went from like, what, 7% to 6%, all because he teched the throw. It was so stupid.
Oh, what a scrub. He should have just ducked the throw.
For real, I'm just fucking around. But okay, you guys may not see it on my screen, but I'm gonna go to training mode. And basically, I'm gonna show a move. You guys can't see it because if I try to share screen on here, it won't fucking show it. But basically, I'm gonna pick the character that I fucking hate, and I'm gonna do that one move that made me scream like a little bitch when I thought I saw a fucking ghost. So yeah, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's a move that Brian got. It was full crouch down for 3. Yes, you guys know where I'm going with this one. Yeah, basically the move was, for some reason, I don't know why, it was -12 on block at the very beginning, and then later got changed to -13. It used to wall split. It did so much for so like, oh shit, I need to
And
change it.
it's not even low parryable.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding. It wasn't even low parryable, yes. It used to wall splat too. -13 now, by the way. There was a lot of stupid moves, and not just one example. And then everyone and their mama got a tailspin. Log got one. Paul.
Lily got freaking 3.
For real. Jin, yeah, down 4-2-4. Yeah, down 4-2-4. Yeah, I remember that. Kazuya,
No,
side
he got
4-1.
two. He got 2 tailspins.
What was it? The one out back 3 after he does back 3, 4, and then 2.
No, he says forward 2-4, and then into stance 2, the power crush.
Oh yeah, the high, right?
Yes, that's also a tailspin. Now.
Yeah, basically they tried to make so much like they tried to strip away character. Steve, 5 Fox Fury, 5 Fox Fury, bro. That shit was plus 11.
PDX switch to Street Fighter.
Yeah, Speedy X
Steve has literally become Lionheart the character.
Everything about him is
Lionheart
Lionheart.
Paragon.
And then Oscar. Oh, don't. Oh my God, Oscar.
Oh my God,
Running
Asuka.
1+2. We're not gonna...
two new charge moves that are now +8 on block.
And well, there was obviously like so much bullshit that I just couldn't stand. Like all these changes basically made me stop playing Tekken 8. Like each month when there was a patch, I would play that specific patch for like 30 minutes and then leave. Same thing happens to the next patch, and the next patch, and then yeah, it made me stop playing this game. It made all of us, just stop playing this fucking game. Look at Reina, fucking down to 1+2. That shit, she may not be as crazy as other characters, but still, my point still stands. Just seeing moves like that. Alyssa, I forgot that move. It was like +4 on block. It was
the one where she spins like a top. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot the input, but basically the move is called Hello World or some shit.
And she does it from like full screen, right? And she can still hit you?
Yeah. Oh, thank you for reminding me. My character, June. What the fuck have they done? They gave her a fucking full screen laser. A full screen laser. Why does her forward 1+2? Huh.
You know what I think that is? I think somebody was probably saying we want a Dragon Ball character in Tekken, and then they'll be like, we have Dragon Ball at home.
For real.
Jun Kasama.
For real, dude. I was like, bro, why'd you guys do this to her, man?
And didn't they give the character that was already beloved as it was, Clive Rossfield? Didn't they give him a get over here?
Yeah. Yes, it was a high. Yes, correct.
Isn't it minus though?
Let me check. Let me check. I'm in training mode right now.
The thing is, it's an unblockable high, so like if it does whiff, then
is it just quarter? Is it literally just like Scorpion's input, like quarter circle back? Not a quarter circle back.
I think it's quarter circle forward, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I forgot. And I forgot. It fucking wall splats on hit. Okay, when you're by the Y. Okay. Okay. Yeah, block. It's -12. Yeah, that's yeah. Even at point blank, it's minus 12.
Jesus. So you can't even. So I mean, you can barely duck and launch it, can you?
Yeah, you can punish it like whatever 10, 11, 12 frame, whatever, but still. Yeah, basically, to say the least, season 2 was a clusterfuck of bullshit. And then we're not even there talking about Anna.
They literally
Don't
lost
forget about
almost half
Claudia.
all
Claudia's,
of their player
guard
base
break.
just because of season 2.
Yeah, this whole player base just went silence. Like, no, not really silence, but like, when you see the best player in Tekken 8, Arson Ash, do what was it called, American Ninja Warrior or whatever, he went outside, basically. Everyone went fucking outside. Look at Mrs. Play stuff, and oh,
I think the people who have officially quit too. It's Mirio.
oh yeah, Muriel,
Murio's
yeah,
quit.
he did.
Well, I mean, avoiding the puddle left a long time ago.
And
Or
then
Eris, I think his name.
oh yeah, he left a while ago. Yeah, back in Tekken 7. And then there's Arsenalty. I haven't seen a video of Arsenalty in so long. There was a lot, dude.
And I think Mike Hollow doesn't play as often as he used to.
No,
Because I think he just does it for the shambolic showdowns.
he basically now he went to like a lot of what was it, Bleach a lot. He played a lot of Bleach, and when he does play Tekken 8, the first like live stream he did for Shambolic Showdown, I think was when Sagat. Oh my god, my bad. Sagat Fakimram. Yes, I said Sagat again. God damn it, Fakimram. When Fakimram dropped, that's when he came back for like a tad bit. But even then, you know, not many content creators really were eager, to say the least, to play Tekken 8.
But then they ended up loving the guy, I guess.
Yeah, that's surprising. And then you would think it would be Anna Williams, the character that is a legacy character, mind you, but with that with Lovely Tom, the RPG as a debuff.
The poison. Apparently, they're turning Tekken into an RPG.
They try to make her an
actual
Aki.
RPG.
They try to make her into fucking Aki, bro. But I do want to ask you guys, since we're talking about these DLC characters, how do you guys feel about both Anna, Sagat, my bad, Sagat, Fakimram? That was totally not done on purpose, by the way.
You know what you're doing, Blanco.
I'm doing that purposely. Anyway, yes, Anna, Fakimram, AK, and Miyadi.
I would say the only. Well, I mean, aside
The
from
only
Anna,
flaw with
the
this
other.
character pass is the first character, Anna. But everything outside of that is pretty cool.
You see?
Yeah, I was just gonna say like except for Anna, the other three are pretty good. Like gameplay wise, you know, they're not characters I was particularly fond of because I didn't really play them in prior Tekkens, but you know, like I can understand the hype that Armor King generates, and you know, he's still being used a lot to this day. Post Miari Zo patch, he's still one of the most picked characters, and Fakumram still has a high pick rate, a decent pick rate, you know. You know, he's apparently people are trying to say like now he's top tier, or not top tier, but he's a high tier character, or
thank you,
discovering how
Mogold.
high tier he is. Yeah, thanks to
Yes,
Mogold.
thank you, Mogold.
Yeah, and but Miari Zo, I mean, it wasn't someone I was particularly interested. I know people really wanted Ogre, and then you know they gave anime Ogre girl, I guess,
Yeah.
with a stripper anime girl with big titties, I guess, but not really a character I was interested in either.
Me neither,
And I
dog.
know a lot, yeah, but I don't know about her pick rate. I know she has a high pick rate. She had a decent pick rate because of the fact she's new. So let's see how long that lasts. I don't know if like some people are saying. I think I saw FDX put out a video saying that Miari Zo is actually pretty strong. Like, or tournament players are noticing how strong she is. So I don't know. I don't know what her power level is. I don't really have too much trouble when I fight one. And sometimes I do, but then again, I don't fully know the matchup. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her. But we'll see how the community feels about her. Maybe in a couple more months, see if the pick rate is still high.
Let's see what happens.
I'll
in
tell
season
you.
3 for
I'll
that.
tell you how I feel about the characters. Fakumram should have
Oh,
been
God.
Bruce because Bruce was cooler and Bruce is still cooler. I don't care about some oversized Malaysian person instead of Bruce. I'd rather been Bruce. Bruce is cooler. Also, Miyazo is forgettable as fuck. Literally
Agreed
forgettable.
on that.
I do agree on that. Super,
And
Lonnie?
Anna Williams. Anna
wait.
Williams was a nice legacy character, but
I already
they
answered.
made it too overpowered.
I think the only thing memorable with Miari Zo is she's the first African character, like the first official African character in Tekken. I think it's the only memorable thing about her.
What about you, Lonnie? How do you feel about the season 2 character pass? Anna, Falcon Rom, AK, and Miari.
Honestly, I like them all. Honestly, like Anna was, even though she was DLC again, I really liked how they did with her, and especially adding like the bazooka as part of her arsenal. Just like in like previous games, like Tekken Tag 2, her having a bazooka as like her main weapon. Falcon Mom, I was excited about because I played him in 7, but I played a lot of characters in 7, but he was very fun. Armor King, I love him. I love what they did with him. And Mary Zoe, I was skeptical because I was wondering what they were really going to be going for. I didn't expect for her to be like, the fighting god reborn. I didn't expect that, but I'm actually pretty impressed on how they really, what they really did with her. I guess I'm probably the only one out of, our usual group that will say that I really like all the DLC characters. I guess in my head, but I really like all the DLC characters, even though people, are of course mad at like, certain characters gameplay wise or something like or so. I really enjoy pretty much the entire roster. I'd say it's a pretty good roster. Maybe it's just me, but
I mean, I get that. I mean, a lot of people didn't really like it, and it gets another factor to consider. Like a lot of the characters, I'm looking at you and Falcon Ram, AK. The fact that all of them were characters from Tekken 7, but I digress. Same with Lydia.
but I guess with me it's like you you can hate the character like gameplay wise, but honestly with how they really did what they really did with the characters, I say it's pretty cool.
They got to fix.
I guess
Go on.
but I guess it's like besides gameplay wise and besides like, tiers aside, every character is like designed well in some way, shape or form. In my
Elaborate.
opinion. Elaborate?
Yeah, elaborate. Like, because I know everyone's just been really talking about how Anna is designed, or even the top tiers. But so that's why I'm a little baffled that you believe that they're designed well.
I also said, I said besides gameplay wise and besides tier wise, I say like how their overall moves are and guess like design wise. They really put a lot of effort, I guess, with the characters.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I can agree with that. Then
Yeah.
can't really deny they do. Actually, well, let me just state this too, Blanco. This is why I guess what ties into the Miari Zo characters, or to
Sure.
Miari Zo characters
Go for it.
specifically. I feel like they're afraid to get innovative with new characters. Every character is just so safe. Like, look at Miari Zo's gameplay. From what I see, a lot of Miari Zo's play is really just jab check, down forward ones, maybe sidestep down forward two, and yeah, throw out a low occasionally. It's like I don't know if I feel like the game plan for these characters won't change like at the will be the same at the top. It'll be a very monotonous gameplay at a top level. And I know people will probably say, well, that's just Tekken, but I mean, like, I don't know. When I look at some characters play, like, when I look at like a high-level Kazuya versus the Kazuyas some of the Kazuya I see in ranked, there's a clear difference. Or even when I see top-level Bryans, despite how I feel about Bryan, when I see top-level Bryans, it's way different than the Bryans you just get in ranked. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't know.
more
Miari
like
Zo
variety.
just has such monotonous gameplay that I don't know. I guess Miari, maybe I haven't seen anything too innovative with Miari Zo, but I mean, only time will tell. But yeah, I just feel like newer character designs are usually just such safe picks. Like, I'll give credit to characters like Reina and Azucena. Like, Azucena, in my opinion, was a well-designed newcomer, and so was Reina. But a character, do I need to say anything about Victor? I hate
You
that
don't.
character.
I mean, yeah, I
yeah.
understand. It's you just want like a bit more of like variety, and you don't want it to feel less innovative than other characters feel. I understand. there is a lot that this game went through in this game's lifespan that we cannot. If we would be here all fucking day to do all that, and we don't have the time for all that. But to safely put, yeah, this game was just by far a clusterfuck.
And now Harada's gone. Now Harada has
Yeah.
abandoned us to this clusterfuck.
Yeah, Harada is gone, and yeah, I do want to ask that. Now that Harada's gone, do you guys have any hope for season 3 and beyond? Or actually, not
It's
just
kind of
beyond.
hard to say. Oh, you can finish.
I was gonna say, even after season 3, just this franchise alone, and I'm talking like after Tekken 8, Tekken 9, maybe Tekken 10, shit like that.
Well, I'll start by saying maybe Harada oversaw the development of season 3 before leaving, so maybe season 3 will have a little bit of that Harada flair in it. But I guess after that, I mean, people, I know people say Nakatsu did do some great things for Tekken 7. And yeah, I can agree with that. Like, I think, you know, Tekken 7 was a great game overall. You know, maybe towards around season 3 and season 4, they started making some questionable decisions, gameplay wise, not really character wise, but gameplay wise. But I guess we can see some positive changes with Nakatsu at the helm. It may not be some of the changes like some people want, maybe some the Tekken old heads want, or the veterans. But I do see positive changes in the future coming for Tekken 8. Possibly. But
For me, it's a little
I'll
bit
try to be
grim
optimistic.
because I'm kind of optimistic, but I'm also kind of pessimistic because it's like with all the decisions that happened under Harada's belt, it's kind of hard to say, okay, yeah, they're going to just straight up knock it out the park with the next season. It's kind of hard to say that to me. That's all I gotta say.
No, of course. UCO.
I'm not trusting anything until I see patch notes.
That's completely fair.
Staying direct, being like,
Nah.
yeah, you know what? I'll believe it when I see it.
And
If the
what
patch notes, if the patch notes are shit, see, I'm not even gonna play Tekken seriously. If I see the patch notes are shit.
I think I can speak for everyone in the community. If we see the patch notes and we see up arrows are on any character, we're gonna be like, oh hell no. I actually do have a question.
what's up, man?
So what do all of you guys wish for like season 3? Like maybe individually and maybe for the better hope of Tekken or something.
Like,
or
balances?
personally and for the better of Tekken. Well, yeah, it could be balances or it could be
Characters?
character wise. It could be anything. What do you guys wish for Tekken?
I
Actually,
hope
we'll
characters
start with
revert
the-
back to what their original forms were back in like the OG Tekkens, like making them more difficult to play and stuff. And
So
adding
you
new
don't.
modes.
So you as a Law player, since you said this is your first Tekken, you're okay with Law having the original DSS?
Mm-hmm.
The original input for DSS.
Yeah.
Okay. You got your work cut out for you if that does happen.
That's fine. I play Tekken 7. I'm pretty much used to it. I'm kind of used to it in Tekken 7.
He did try
so-
that, I will admit. He did actually do the hard
All
input.
right, fair enough. And what
I
about
got a
you,
lot of
CEO?
wishes too. So, Harada, I don't know why they even bothered lying about this. Give us character episodes, proper character episodes. Also, give us better customization. Customizable eye colors, customizable skin colors, customizable gloves, customizable, more accessory customizations, more accessory slots. We can more accessory options, more making them big or small, depend as much as we want. Moving them anywhere, like the masks. You can move masks anywhere.
Is there
What
anything you
else?
want for Claudio specifically?
Remove guard break,
Joseph.
give me a punch parry, and give me back my down back 3 counter hit launcher.
Oh yeah, that's right. They removed the counter hit launcher, but they made it faster. You don't like the fact that it's been made fast. Well, I mean, it's still reactable, but yeah.
It's still launch punishable. If it wasn't
Yeah.
launch punishable, I wouldn't really be complaining about it. But yeah.
Okay, fair enough. And for anything character-wise? And actually, I forgot to ask you about the 2 super, but yeah, anything character-wise?
Character-wise,
Well, first, what do you want for Law specifically, balance-wise, besides the
I
DSS
want him.
thing?
I want his nunchucks and heat to be safe and not plus on pushback. I don't want that.
So minus,
Oh.
but not punishable. Okay.
Yeah.
Like -9 probably.
Because yeah, -9, -10 or something, so somewhere around that. Um, I will also like for him to get his damage nerfed a little bit.
I think
they already
I think they can just do that by just removing tailspin from everybody, or not just
Or give
removing,
like
but
one
just making
tailspin per
tailspin.
character, at least.
Yeah, and also removing the
Yeah.
bound from heat, or if they're from the heat engager. I think
Yeah.
that'll completely nerf everyone's damage.
And remove his wall splat heat smash.
That should be for everyone, but yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
that should go for like Jin. That should go for like what's it called, Huading.
I think
Yeah,
it's Jin.
all of them.
I think it's Jin, Heihachi, Leo, and Law, and a couple others I'm forgetting.
Huaring.
Huading.
Horang, yeah.
Talk about heat smashes. I would like to also add in a bit. Low heat smashes should be launch punishable, in my opinion.
Like at least -15, 16.
Including yours, CEO?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, I know. All right, fair enough. I agree. And so, what characters do you guys want?
Lei Wulong should be number 1.
Nice.
Just
Lei
put,
Wulong,
just
right
put
away.
Miguel, bro. I know Harada already mentioned about Miguel. Just put fucking Miguel.
And what about you, Super? What you want?
I'm not a Tekken OG like that, so I don't really have an opinion about what characters I want in this game.
From what you know about like some of the OG characters, what character would if they added it, you'd be like, you know what? I might actually try that character. Because I know you play other characters besides Law, so
Probably Kunimitsu.
okay.
She has a decent chance.
Yeah. Personally, I want Marduk or Julia, but I wouldn't mind the others. And in terms of like what I want from Tekken, we'll start with Lily. Nerf 113. Jesus Christ, that string is so abusable. 113, like 1-1 going into a mix-up. If you try to disrespect her 1-1 and I let the 113 rip, you're getting counter hit launched. Yeah, nerf the crap out of that. Her G clef is really good, and it's not even the best G clef, and it's so good. Yeah, and make her low heat smash actually punishable. I was no, I was just saying nerf Lily's low heat smash, because make it to where everyone can consistently punish it. Like make it to where it doesn't leave her back turn, it leaves her front turn, but it leaves her at -14 or 15, since since we're all low heat smashes should be launch punishable. And they could make Feisty Rabbit 2 -10 on block rather than -9. I think my opponent should be rewarded if they do guess right on the Feisty Rabbit mix.
Because it is a heat engager, yeah.
Feisty Rabbit 2, yeah, I agree. And yeah, in terms of balance, yeah, I guess we all said it. Like heat smashes not should be wall splatting, nerfs across everyone, and yeah.
I'd say take my character's heat smash when June does the Kazama power heat smash. Make sure it doesn't fucking wall break or wall blast, whatever. Because it does that. I'm just like, no, she doesn't. She don't need that. The only thing I would ask, bro, take that away. Make the laser a tad bit more punishable, and by tad bit, I'm talking about going from -20 to like fucking -32 or some shit, or 34, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because that shit is.
So you want people to do like run up electric, basically.
Yeah, because that shit is so spammable, dude. And
Yeah.
the only thing I would really like for her to have, make her down back 3, like actually get a follow up on counter, because like it has the counter hit like animation, but on hits it's like only +6. I don't know why it's been like that for ages, even back in like season 1. So I'm like, why like why have that anyway? That's just like a little fucking quality of life, but yeah.
There's also like a very it's a complicated one, but it could fix a lot of the problems. Every move that's -14, and that's 14 frames or below, should not be able to be heat dashed out of, with the exception of wall running moves, including Claudio, because wall running 2 technically it is 13 frames, but with a running input makes it more than 15. So any move that's 15 or above should be able to be heat dashed out of. Any move that's 14 or below should not be able to heat dash. Just like a heat slump, where like you get a follow. With the exception of doing those hits in the middle of a combo. when you do in the middle of a combo, I don't mind the extra distance of wall carry with the heat dash.
I can live with that.
What about make it to where if they do get heat dashed out of, the only thing I mean I would change just for heat dashes in general, but I would say like heat dashes should just lose the ability to be able to combo from, and everyone should just get a strong follow up.
There's a lot you can do, really.
But the problem is you would have to think about the reward when using a slow move. For example, Claudio's back 4-2. Claudio's back 4-2 is 17 frames or 18 frame startup, and that move is super slow, and it's usually only used like as a whiff punish. Should the reward really be as the same as using as Alice says 3-2, for example, which is 13 frames?
Understandable.
I mean, it's about risk versus reward. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways you can do it.
Also, since we want to mention Claudio, Tekken 7, Claudio's back 4-2 was literally a heat dash as a rage drive.
That's
basically.
true. Oh yeah, the rage drive. I forgot about that. And it gave him guaranteed starburst, right?
Yeah, it gave you Starburst 2 right away too. So yeah, Claudio's rage drive literally gave him Starburst, and also the combos basically look the same from that point if you do it fast enough for Tekken 7. But yeah, except more wall carry, because some reason Tekken 8 has way more wall carry. But yeah.
To close this video off, I just want to ask one last question to you guys. And this is what I'm about to ask you guys, it's literally about to happen in like 4 or 5 days from now. The Tekken World Tour Finals happens in Malmo, Sweden. And I want to ask you guys, is there going to be any announcement? You guys hope there'll be an announcement over there? I mean, it's
Probably
TW.
a balance update or a season 3 announcement.
Yeah, for sure there'll be an announcement. You know,
If there's no announcement, we'll be doomed. We're gonna be doomed.
No. If there's no announcement, they're pretty much pulling the plug on Tekken, or in Tekken 8 specifically.
It's gonna become a Soul Calibur.
This is practically what it feels like right now with this game.
I actually forgot about that too. But Soul Calibur, how much did they have? 2 seasons in total?
I don't even remember.
4.
So forgettable, sadly. There's also one more thing we should end off of. Let's give a rating for season 2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, it's definitely gonna be lower than season 1.
It's,
That's all I can tell you.
it's gonna
Out of 10 again.
It's definitely gonna be below. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'll go first. 1.
What do you say, CEO?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as a 1.
I would say the season 1 was
Maybe
5.
one's a little too harsh, Blanco. But
I'll give season 2 a 3, because 3 did balance some of the broken characters from season 1, but they
He's not wrong.
they basically went 1 step forward, 2 steps back. That's what they did. 1 step forward, they balanced the broken characters from season 1. 2 steps back, they gave us more broken characters, and they made broken characters that weren't broken before, Asuka, way more broken.
and they gave us some broken tracking moves and homing, like sidestepping, even though they buffed sidestepping.
Despite, I was about to say, despite buffing sidestepping, yeah.
Despite solving the issue, a player to not be able to sidestep mid-crouch. But yeah. What about you, Jeff?
I give it a 4, because I gave season 1 a 6. I give this a 4. Because yeah, if the start of season 2 would have been if season 2 was given to us at that start and stayed like that, oh yeah, then it would have been a 2 or a 3 or something. But the fact that they did fix some things, like making heat engagers +9 on hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that change.
Yeah, and do you guys remember this too? Because I don't really use it, but I remember people were going nuts about this when they saw this. But do you guys remember when they made that change? Because I know from what people were saying, it was made for Anna. But do you remember when you land a heat engager, now you can choose to dash at them while crouching, so then you can go for a crouch mix-up. And I remember people were going nuts for this, but I was like, okay, that's not that serious. But because most people don't have good crouch mix-ups anyway. But
There is a way to abuse it where like characters like Dragunov or Claudio could basically go low, but then instantly do a wall running move. Like Dragunov would do instant wall running 2, Claudio would do the same thing. But yeah, it just depends. It's per character.
But if that's the case, actually, yeah, you're right. You
I
still
mean,
need a
someone
crouch mix-up
like
there.
Brian can just do like from crouch, just go to fucking Fisherman Slam or whatever, or that new low he has from full crouch. It's literally just a mix up right there.
Yeah. I guess I feel like when that was announced, a lot of people were just going nuts, and I was like, okay, I don't think this is the worst thing that they're introducing, but
They did give us more mix-ups. People were already getting tired of mix-ups, so I do understand the complaints.
okay,
And-
that's true,
and-
yeah.
and don't
If-
forget-
if we see it that way, yeah, that's true.
And don't forget
But yeah,
that
no, season 4, I'll just give it a 4. You know,
And-
because some positive things did come out of it, and not gonna, aside from, okay, for example, Anna is a character that people wanted and is a hype character. Obviously, her gameplay was garbage, and you know, even some of the Anna mains are saying this, that Anna's not even Anna anymore. It's just a character with the name, a reskinned character with the name, you know. But you know, Fakumram, a character that nobody really wanted, but turned out to be really good, well designed. And then Armor King, you know, obviously hype and well designed, for you know. And Miarizo not asked for but well designed. So I don't know how to feel with at least we didn't get no Clive Rossfield this season. I'm never letting Tekken live them down on that one. Clive Rossfield. Whereas freaking Fatal Fury is getting Kenshiro, a character that makes sense.
oh yeah, dude, that was so fucking.
And despite and I know how you feel about this one, Blanc. Despite how broken these characters are, well, one of these characters is. At least Mike Shiranui and Terry Bogard make sense for Street Fighter.
No, they
At
do. I'm
least.
not disagreeing with that. I am not disagreeing with that. Fighting them is a completely
I know
different
how you
story.
feel about Mike Shiranui. I know.
Hey man, EX fan in the high-low mix, I fucking parry, I lose 20% of my HP versus getting hit by crouching okay. Hey man, it's a mix-up for real. Even with the proximity block removed, it's still fucking insufferable, dude.
I guess we could say Street Fighter has its quirks too, but
Oh,
I guess it's not Tekken 8.
don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm not even gonna go down that road.
Yeah. How do you feel about this season's Super rating?
At the beginning, it was like a 2, but as time went on, I'll give it like a 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, that's the nicest score.
Definitely more
Yeah,
generous
out
than
of all of us.
me.
I'm not giving it because it's good. I'm giving it because I'm just feeling generous.
Oh yeah, it would have been a lot lower for sure.
Because, you know, they did fix a lot of the issues that we were having, like, you know, fixing the chip damage on throws and, you know, giving us
damage in
better
general,
defense and stuff.
Heat engagers being
Yes.
plus 9 instead of plus 17.
Yeah.
They could
So,
adjust. They
you know-
could adjust some chip damage on certain moves, because there are some moves that do have a considerable amount of chip. It's not most moves like it used to be, but it's a couple moves like Lily's 4-4-3 plus 4 does have a good considerable amount of chip. Or I mean, I guess I don't know if that's the intention that they want, but whatever.
Yeah.
I know Dragunov's 4-4-3. I know it's a homing high, but still, that move has insane chip damage. And running two for Claudio has some good chip too, right?
Pretty decent
It's
amount.
wall run 1+2. The one I use is.
Okay, yeah, the one with Starburst. Okay,
yeah.
that one makes that one's I guess better because it's the fact that it only comes out of Starburst, so I guess it's not that big a deal.
But I have robbed someone using it.
Yeah, I remember that video.
The Paul.
The fall. But yeah. Here's to hoping Tekken 8 changes for the better, right, guys?
Hey man, here's hoping, bro. That's all I can really say. Just reminder, before we close this off, I just want to say one last thing. Reminder, I don't want to give anyone's hopes up. I want a better tomorrow just as much as you guys. But mind you, the devs that are behind this, first of all, don't have Harada anymore, which, hey, that stung. And also, remember, we have, what was it? Michael Murray behind us with Nakatsu. Remember, he did block people for fair criticism and also looking at other accounts and Reddit users that didn't even interact with them in the first place. Just want to remind you guys on the fact that what we're dealing with in terms of behind the scenes.
Yeesh.
Insufferable fuck, bro.
But I think Nakatsu is the main guy at the head.
Oh yeah,
Because
I think
thought-
Murray's just gonna translate as usual, but still, like he's practically at this point like the game's community manager, which they don't even have a proper one, which they do need.
He should
one.
stick to just being. He should just stick to be a translator, bro. I don't think he should be that involved.
Well, he is the producer,
Actually, yeah, never mind. But yes,
but aside from
I
that,
just hate his walking spree, including Joe Budden, bro.
aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a long one, longer than I thought. If you want to let us know that what your guys' thoughts on Tekken 8, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
No problem.
Thank you, Blanco, for having me.